Hey guys, this is Dan Tuka coming at you again with a brand new video for The Forest. I have every faith that this is going to go off without any problems whatsoever. I've actually played this game quite a bit, and I'm very excited to play it for you guys. I'm pretty adept at it, but we'll just see how long it takes for that to be proven wrong. So, one of the things I noticed in one of the previous updates is if you look out, you see a mysterious blinking light not too far off. And then, it's not the wing, because that was my first thought, but you can clearly see the wing over there. So, the perspective's just not right. So whatever that is, probably going to be important. So it's going to be important to note, I'm going to be playing this with my Xbox 360 controller for the first time. It's just easier for me to record with it. I don't get as much noise from my my mouse or anything like that. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. I have a feeling it's not going to go very well. Oh no! Okay, cool. Look, you can actually see the mountains now. Timmy! Hang on, Timmy! Hang on for all your life! Don't leave me, Timmy! Don't leave me! Oh wow, this intro looks really good. This is also the first time I'm playing it in single-player mode for a while. So this will be, pretty interesting. Hello, you! The Red Cannibal! That's what I'm nicknaming you. Are you red because of blood? You get back here with Timmy! You get back here with Timmy right now! Okay, so it's interesting. I actually didn't see the flight attendant lady in that cutscene. And she's gonna be right there. In a delicious upskirt. I'm kidding. It's not delicious. It's really freaked up because she's like really dead. Alrighty, so if any of you guys are watching to determine whether or not to play this game, well, you should. It's really fun. And the developers are really good with their regular updates. They do tons of bug fixes. It's not finished yet. I believe it's still in alpha. I remember hearing a rumor, because I'll call it a rumor, because I never actually saw the article myself, but a friend of mine who's also very big into the game told me that last year around, I don't know, maybe October, November, that time of the year, he said that they had said that they were planning to have the game fully done within 6 months. And well, obviously, dear viewers, we are well past that amount of time, but I digress. I don't mind however long it takes them to finish the game. As long as they keep working on it regularly, like they've been doing, I will be perfectly content to wait. Alrighty. This is weird playing it with the controller. Okay, so let's see. That's the book. It's the inventory. It's my radio. And then... oh, that's my lighter. Okay. And then how do I bring out my weapon again? I don't know how. Guess I'm gonna have to go... oh, there it is. Oh, that's weird. Oh, no, that's not what I do. Quit. There we go. Alrighty, so, any of you guys trying to figure out how to play this game, step 1 is you definitely want to find shelter. So you're gonna want to get a camp set up. Most of the areas that the plane crashes are going to be loaded with cannibals. The plane will spawn in different locations, depending on, I guess it's probably just random, at the beginning of the game. So, we're going to want to go someplace a little safer. It's kind of cool playing it with the controllers. Taking a little getting used to, but I can kind of get get down with it. It's a little different. This game is beautiful, by the way, and the developers do an excellent job with the design of it. You know, this game was made in 2014, and I still think it looks fantastic. I mean, it looks better than a lot of other games. Funny story, I pretty much had to learn how to like upgrade and build my own computer just so that I could play this game at a at a place where I would actually be happy with it. Originally, I was trying to play it on my old computer, and it did not run well at all. And yeah. Ooh, this place is ugly. Alright, so I got some stuff. So you see all this cannibal stuff, kids? This is your first indicator that this is not a good place to be. They tend to mark their territory. And I'm gonna grab everything I can from these guys. You know, I remember they said that they added something new where you could craft... Oh, what did they... It was like a bag for sticks so you can carry more sticks. I need to figure out how to craft that, because that would be excellent. So let me take out my book, look at my crafting guide, and see, I already know how to make a lot of this. Snowshoes, health blend, and these are all the things you can find in the game. Okay. So for the most part, when you're playing it in single player mode, most of the time they'll leave you alone when you first land, and then they'll start to attack you kind of systematically. I really don't know how it works in multiplayer. It seems like anytime I stink in, like if I freaking spawn in multiplayer, there's tons of enemies just all over me, and yeah, I'm not a fan. So, I'll be honest, viewers, I know this land pretty well, but I'm a little lost right now. I'm not exactly sure where we are. I really could use a landmark or something. Lizard! Oh, I missed. Did you see that? Did you see how bad I missed? That was terrible. Oh, look. It's a cave. You know what I call these caves, though? These are nay-nay caves. They're caves you don't go into because caves are terrible. True story. I'm terrified of caves. When I was a kid, my family took me to a cave, and it was gonna be fun, they said. Exciting and adventurous, and we'd be exploring, just like Indiana Jones. And I loved Indiana Jones. I still love Indiana Jones. But that's not what happened, dear viewers. We went deep underground, and the power was lost. And we had to sit there. Our tour guide told us to be, you know, like sit there and do nothing. Because it was pitch black. And we were trapped underground for hours before the power was sorted out. And I hate caves now. They freak me out. Oh look, you can see a guy over there. You see that? Look at that. There's a guy right there. You see him? I'm gonna have to zoom in on the footage of this. Yeah, look, there's the red cannibal. That is the red cannibal. That's the guy who took Timmy. He's right over there on that boat. Look, there he is. He's right there. I see him. Where's he going? Where you going? Get over here. Hey. Give me Timmy. Timmy's my son. At least I'm assuming he's my son. I'm assuming. We have some kind of family bond. Or I'm at least supposed to be looking after him. I doubt he was just some random kid that I bonded with. You guys saw that though, right? There's the red cannibal right there. Oh man, this is exciting. This is very exciting times. Missing child. Zachary. Now, I don't think that this is gonna be like like a real serious hint to like the story or anything like that. I've been trying to guess the story since like update like 14, but I think it's just more of like a thematic parallel or similar storylines. Ooh, that's a Virginia, the spider mutant. They're terrible. If you see one, don't mess around with it. They freak me out. Now, they mostly only hang out in caves. So as long as we steer clear of the caves, dear viewers, everything will be alright. So, this tree over here, I affectionately have nicknamed it the Great DEKU Tree, a loving reference to my favorite game from the N64, Ocarina of Time. And it's a fun game. I wish it was the DEKU Tree. Now, if you guys know, and you guys are like freaking out right now, and you're all saying, it's pronounced DEKU Tree! It's a DEKU Tree, not a DEKU Tree! You uneducated swine! Could you please help me find out what is the correct pronunciation? Like, for real. Like if that's what you say, can you offer up some proof? Like, somebody who's said it, who worked on the development team, or something like that. I've honestly never really looked into the matter, but it is something I've been curious about. Growing up, me and my friends all had our different pronunciations for a lot of things in that game. But back then, you know, you didn't have voiceovers in games. So, you know, you just kind of had to read some of these weird Japanese words, or just straight up made up words, and just kind of assign it however you wanted to say it. Throw the rock. I threw the crap out of that rock. Yeah. I like how I said how important it is to get a base built, and I have yet to start. Well, that's because I really don't like any of these areas. Along the beach line, in my experience, they have patrols that regularly go through the beach line. So if I built right on the beach, then I would be constantly attacked. So I want to make sure that I'm in an area that is not directly in their path, but I also don't want to... Ooh, look, there's a team of them right over there. See what I was telling you? They patrol. They patrol these areas. It looks like they're going around. But, I also don't want to build it somewhere that's so far removed from everything, because then it's going to be much more dangerous every time I have to go get supplies, like food, water, or any of that kind of stuff. Oh man, there's a bunch of them over there. I don't even know if I can fight them with the controller. Yeah, that's right. You guys better move on. Shoot. Oh. Alright. I really don't want to engage any of these guys. I'm not in a fighting mood right now. I don't really like to engage the enemy that much unless I have a place to which I can retreat safely. I really want to... How do I take out my weapon? I really don't like that I can't just take out my weapon. Alright. Oh. I'm so bad at the controller. Okay. Oh god, I'm so bad. Okay. I just don't play with the Xbox 360 controller very much. It's so bad. I left like console gaming like shoot, like 6 years ago, and I really haven't picked up a controller since. You stay away. Not for a first-person shooter game, anyway. You stay away. I don't want to harm you, good sir. Okay. I'm wasting a lot of time here when I should be building a base. So I'm gonna try to skedaddle. Because I really don't want to fight these guys. Oh shoot, they're not gonna let me go, are they? Running, 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 running. Running for my life. Did you like that? Nobody serenades you in their Let's Plays like I serenade you. Am I safe? Are they still in hot pursuit? I'm going to say they probably are. Alright, so let's watch this, viewers. Okay, if I take a drink of this water, watch if my health goes down. Oh, it does. Like, very minute amount. But it did in fact go down a little. Okay. I was wondering about that. Like, they have this pot, and you can use the pot for a sap collector. But I don't know if that's its only purpose, or if they were planning to allow you to boil water. See, this is the pot I was talking about. There's another one deeper in the forest. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save it. Ugh. Save it there. And I'm gonna keep heading to the place I usually like to build. It's kind of funny because the place I like to build is really freaking close to one of their camps, but it's actually one of my favorite places. It's way up towards the mountains. It's very cold. Man, I might not be able to make it there tonight, but that's alright because there's these canisters, these shipping containers, just up here that act as a great temporary shelter. There they are. You're starting to pop up now. I really don't know if this game is going to have multiple modes. That's what I really want to see. I would love to have like a... What am I trying to say here? Like, I'd like to have a mode that's more designed around combat, and I would like to see a mode designed around like pacifism, like a version of the game that, you know, penalized you for killing natives, and then one that would reward you for killing natives, stuff like that. That I think would be pretty interesting. I don't know if they're gonna do that. I would also love to see challenge modes, like in the Long Dark, have like special challenges, like reaching certain areas and stuff like that in a certain amount of days, things like that, or being haunted by like some kind of like super duper evil mutant, like they have in the Long Dark. You fight a bear. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. There we go. You get haunted by this giant bear creature. It's all very cool. You guys hear that? Is that the lizard? Sheesh, lizard. That was loud. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to head over to these canisters and stay the night. I'm sure this video has been absolutely riveting. Although there hasn't been a lot of action, I hope at least my commentary has been somewhat informative. I do know quite a bit about this game. I really like this game, and I've spent hundreds of hours playing it, and yet, ironically, not with a controller, and I am sucking pretty bad with my controller. I may go back to using the mouse and keyboard, but I got this new microphone, this Blue Yeti, and I'm still trying to figure out how to use it right. And when I was messing around with it and trying just to kind of test it out, I noticed that it was kind of picking up the sound of, like, my mouse. If any of you guys know how to fix that, would you let me know in the comments? That would be very helpful. Because then I could go back to using my mouse and keyboard, and I would be happy. Alright, so I'm gonna cook up this lizard. And I'm gonna stay right here, where it's safe, and nothing is going to murder me. Oh, you can also wear, like, lizard skin and deer skin as armor. This game is really, really cool, guys, and if you haven't already started playing it, you should definitely play it. It's a ton of fun. It's a great game to play by yourself and with friends. I recommend playing the single-player mode first, and really getting a feel for the solitary atmosphere that this game has, before playing it with friends. Just kind of get a feel for it. When I played it for the first time, I was like freaked out. Like the mutants were like frightening to me. They're really not so much anymore. The spider mutants still freak me out. It's just the whole contorted, mixed body thing really makes me uncomfortable. And that's kind of their whole thing. Alrighty, well, this is going to be a safe place for tonight. Well, I'm going to bring this video to a close right here. As always, thank you all so much for watching. I'm Dan Tuga, and this is my outro.